Stay tuned for a special episode of this hour's 22 Minutes, where we'll go back and examine our favourite clips from the French Revolution. It's 1787, and recent rises in the price of bread and poor living conditions have much of the peasant population in misery. On top of that, the king has decided to raise taxes to help pay off France's financial debt. To discuss the condition of the peasants and the recent tax increases, we go now live to a four-way interview with clergyman Antoine Avoyer.
Good evening.
Local farmer John Peasant. And harsh monarch Louis XVI. Welcome. So, John Peasant, how do you feel about the discrepancy between the lifestyles of the clergymen and the peasants?
Oh, I wouldn't know nothing about that. I tend to the fields, pay me taxes sometimes. Don't go nothing to do with nobles.
Okay, but what do you think of the new raise in taxes?
What, I don't got no more nothing to pay ye with. I sleep with my veggies already. I won't be able to pay more taxes no matter what their wantings are.
Okay, now on to Louis XVI. How do you expect the impoverished peasants to pay all the taxes you are setting on them?
One can never tax the peasantry enough. That is what they were put on this earth to do. It is their own fault if they can't pay them. They should know better than to endanger the financial stability of the country by not paying taxes.
But the peasants literally have no way of paying any more taxes. How can you expect them to give more than they have?
You irritate me. Off with his head.
So, Antoine, how do you justify paying no taxes when you are so much richer than the peasantry?
It is the will of God.
And what makes you say that?
God created taxes so the peasants can pay them, and he created delicious grapes so I could eat them. How dare you, mortal, question the will of the all-knowing?
That's it for our four-way interview. Thank you for joining us.
Today marks the 500th execution in France under Louis XVI without a fair trial. Those peasants that do receive fair trials often complain that the judges don't really listen to their defense, and wonder, if the judges don't listen, is it still a hearing?
A mob of angry French peasants stormed the infamous French prison, the Bastille, yesterday, looking for gunpowder to fuel their revolution. This, coupled with the war with Austria, has officially inspired the French government to change their flag to a white cross on a white background. Are you tired of these fatty, high-carb diets you're seeing these days? Well, we at Moins Baguette have the product for you. Baguette Light. Just one bite and you'll forget while you should be alive. Oh, because it'll be so good. It's good. It's not fatty. If you want to watch your weight without getting a bloated stomach, what?
Salary.
What?
Salary. Only 1 month's salary.
Oh, yeah. yes. Only 1 month's salary. Can you believe it? More baguette. It's the baguette of no.
The French have come up with a new holiday celebrating the uprising of the French nation and dubbed it Bastille Day. It is held on the 14th of July and commemorates when angry Parisian peasants stormed the Bastille prison and tore it down brick by brick. Festivities at this time include eating, drinking, and venting stress on ugly neighborhood houses.
The Third Estate was locked out of the general meeting of the French government yesterday. They instead met in an old tennis court where they declared themselves the National Assembly and swore to meet until a constitution had been established. A member of the clergy who helped lock the Third Estate out was later quoted, "The ball was in our court, but we eventually got served."
A new act adopted by the French government, forced upon by angry peasants, has outlined the rights of the population, and peasants are thrilled. The name Declaration of Man and Citizen was chosen from 3 frontrunners, including Declaration of Man and Man and Declaration of Man and Male White People.
A group of angry Parisian women stormed Versailles, the royal residence outside of Paris. They did this in an effort to capture the king and queen. When the bemused queen, Marie Antoinette, asked the peasants what the problem was, they told her about the total lack of bread in the country. When asked for a royal solution, the queen replied, "Let them eat cake."
The clergymen in our country make up only a tiny percent of our population, but they are hugely influential and control most of our education and knowledge. So I'm here inside and outside a couple of monasteries, talking to clergymen and seeing what they really know about the third estate which they run, and see if they really know how to run us. So what do you feel about the introduction of Robespierre as the #1 fashion designer in France for the third estate?
Congratulations, Third Estate, for making Robespierre your #1 designer.
Congratulations, Third Estate, for legalizing the wheel.
So what do you feel about the third estate successfully using fire for the first time?
Interesting concept that hasn't really. Congratulations, Third Estate, on your successful use of fire.
Congratulations, Third Estate, for successfully mastering fire.
Congratulations, Third Estate, for successfully mastering fire.
Congratulations, Third Estate, for making murder a criminal offense.
Congratulations, Third Estate, for your first literate citizen.
What do you feel about the third estate finally domesticating the dog?
So congratulations, Third Estate, for domesticating the dog.
Congratulations, Third Estate, for domesticating dogs.
So how significant do you think it is that the third estate has finally domesticated the dog?
Congratulations, Third Estate, for domesticating the dog.
So what do you feel the significance is of the third estate making Robespierre their #1 choice for fashion designers?
Congratulations, Third Estate, for making Robespierre your first choice in fashion designers.
What do you think the significance is of the third estate finally winning second in the interspecies tool using competition, despite the fact that the winners lacked opposable thumbs?
Congratulations, Third Estate, for coming in second.
Congratulations, peasantry, on recognizing robbery as a legal offense.
Congratulations, Third Estate, on making cake your main source of food.
Thanks for watching this special episode of This Hour's 22 Minutes. Tune in next Tuesday to find out how many amps in a Voltaire. Good night! It's hot in here. I feel like Raj Binder.
Action.
What do you think the significance is of the third estate finally winning second in the interspecies planetary competition? Planetary competition. Despite the fact that the second...
Action.
Are you tired of these fatty, high-carb diets you're seeing these days? Well, we at Moyen Baguette have the product for you. Baguette Light. It's the perfect thing for those who want to watch their weight. Just one bite of Moyen Baguette and you'll be dead.
Dead. Whoa, it's Evan.
For some reason that reminded me of Harry Potter. I don't know.